For athletes with disabilities, the range of options available vary from region to region around the U.S.
There's no competition local, right? So we have to, our closest venue, closest competition is Raleigh. And then we travel to Birmingham, Alabama once a year, Atlanta once a year, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Chicago, Louisville, Kentucky. Nationals this year is in Wichita, Kansas.
Charlotte Rollin Hornets varsity coach Preston Howell III made his entry into the sport on a chance meeting with one of the team's organizers. And after almost 10 years of coaching, the team has provided an opportunity for Howell to inspire athletes who participate in adapted sports, but to also guide the athletic career of his son as a sort of dynamic duo.
So one of the current Rollin Hornets basically came up to my wife at a soccer game and introduced my son to basketball. Basically said, hey, there's wheelchair basketball. And we came that first Monday and my son fell in love with it. My son is definitely a gym rat. He lives and breathes in the gym. He loves the gym. He loves the spotlight. His work ethic is second to none when it comes to basketball.
It's given me leadership skills, social skills. It's taught me how to be grateful for everything you have. No matter what, on your darkest days, you gotta be thankful.
Howell IV also gets inspiration from another familiar Charlotte sharpshooter.
Steph Curry, definitely. Steph Curry really inspires me the most on the court. Why? Because he's the best shooter in the world, best shooter the game's ever seen. He's a believer in Christ. He's got all the right things to check off to be a great leader.
Howell may be one of the stars on the team, but their unit is packed with players that all bring their unique skill to the court in an effort to keep the wins piling up.
It's just fun, you feel welcome, you make friends for life. It's something that I want to do college and past.
Makes me more motivated and inspires me to do good because I want to be like my brother and get recruited by colleges. And I know my sister, she plays softball, so I know she's probably going to go in college, play softball. And my little brother, he's still really young, so I don't know. So that just gives me opportunity, just like my other siblings, to go and play sports in college just like them.
The organization has various levels, including an adult team that has achieved a #1 ranking and championships themselves. So almost anyone interested can participate.
In our NWBA, which is our national organization, there's 3 different levels of adult divisions, from competitive to to competitive to kind of just recreational. And then there's 2 divisions in juniors and a women's division and a college division. And then we have one of the greatest parent support programs in the country. With the amount of kids and adults that we have in the program, most of the surgeries somebody's already had. So if your son or daughter's having a surgery, you can talk to somebody else that's had that same surgery. And it's a big support network.
All right, good pass, good pass. Swing it, Cam, swing it, Cam.
Coach Howell's team, who won the NWBA championship in 2018, did not begin their journey as a dominant force in the league, but now is considered one of the best in the country.
When we started basketball 10 years ago, we probably had 6 prep players, so under 13, and we had 4 or 5 varsity players. So we got probably about 30 to 40 kids right now, so all under 18, and we probably have 25 adults that are currently playing.
One of the biggest challenges in running a championship organization is funding. Howell and the rest of the Charlotte Rollin Hornets officials have utilized creative strategies to meet the demands of the program.
Some of the challenges for the Rollin Hornets is, raising money. Basketball chairs can cost anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000. Travel's expensive when you're traveling, all over the country to play basketball. And what, the Abilities Unlimited tries to do is help offset some of those costs. So, for most parents, they're not going to, spend $4,000 for their kid to try basketball, right? So, we try to provide a program chair for them to get started in, and then if they, excel and they like it, then, then they can invest the money to, buy a real chair that fits them. But, raising money, we do golf tournaments, so we're 100% volunteer run, so we have to raise our own money. And, we do that through, trying to get corporate sponsorships, golf tournament. We do a big, do several fundraisers during the year to raise money to help support the program. So that's probably our biggest challenge, is just raising money.
Fast forward to the team's preparations for this year's championship run, and you'll see a squad eager to hoist another trophy.
My greatest memory of wheelchair basketball was, when we won national championship in 2018. This group of kids, started 5 years ago and couldn't even make a basket. So we would go to tournaments, not be able to score a single basket, and they just continue to go to basketball camps, continue to improve, continue to practice, and 4 or 5 years later, they ended up winning the national championship.
I just remember all of our teammates, we were so emotional about it, and it was just hard work just paid off. It just felt so good.
This came from years and years of practice and hard work, and that year was our year for us, which worked out great for us, and hopefully we're going to get another one this year.
So our aspiration this year is to win another national tournament.
I mean, it's huge, but we got to get the job done. Nationals, win a championship.
I think we have a really good chance. We're going in as the number 2 seed, so I'm really excited. I didn't think from the beginning of the year, I'm so surprised how much we've grown, and I'm so excited because I think we have a really good chance of being national champs.
The Charlotte Rollin Hornets travel to Wichita, Kansas this week to begin their quest for another NWBA title. But at the end of the day, it's more about the intangibles for Howell and his team.
I can never give back as much as it's given us. That's how much wheelchair basketball's meant to us.
Hopefully over the years, adaptive sports will grow so that everybody will understand. That's my goal, at least, to grow the sport so that not just the adaptive athletes will know what it's like, but so the whole world will know.